matchup here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Washington Commanders. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First run now for Kyren Williams. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And it'll work down inside the 45. You talk about this Washington defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They go play action. Young on the RPO. He'll keep it himself. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Well, they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they'll run with Etienne.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young. This will be caught at about the 5. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year and 3rd overall. And the Rams put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Point after, right down the middle.